Alrighty. Back up and running. Doing another recording. Cats are napping. Alright, let's start doing some of these supports, shall we? Alright, so I'll have Annette, Bernadetta, and Dorothea looking to have a support with me. Oh, and Shamir. Okay. Felix.
Sylvain, eat these.
What are these, Felix? Oh, hey, is this candy?
A girl in town gave them to me, but I don't want them.
You don't like sweet stuff. Thanks, I'll eat them later. So, what do you need? Want me to help you get closer to a girl? Just point her out.
Wow.
You're incorrigible. No, I wanted to thank you for your help in battle. If you hadn't spotted that enemy ambush, I would have been killed.
Nah, I didn't do anything special.
Wow.
Friends help each other out, especially on the battlefield. Just a little give and take, you know?
You never change.
Nope. I try to stay on an even keel.
You're always...
Always what?
Nothing.
Come on. If you've got something on your mind, then say it.
Sylvain has got to be the chillest dude bro I have ever seen in an RPG.
Maybe I'll tell you later, maybe I won't.
Fair enough. I'll be having something to eat while you're deciding whatever it is you're deciding. Actually, come with me. My treat. If you do want to talk, then I'm right there.
Okay, just this once. Only because you saved my life.
Free food, possible conversation, and when we're done, we can find some girls. It was a joke! Felix, I was joking. Come on, let's just go eat.
Oh, Sylvain. Okay, Felix, who else? Oh god, Mercedes.
Here you are.
Oh, were you looking for me, Felix?
You were injured in the last battle. Are you okay?
I'm fine now. Thank you for your concern.
You really are troublesome.
I'm so sorry. I didn't want to get in your way out there. I just couldn't help but worry. I was only trying to keep an eye on you.
Aww.
What are you even doing on the battlefield? You endangered yourself and got hurt. Such a stupid thing to do.
Felix.
Yes, of course, you're right. I have no excuses.
If you intend to carry on being such a fool, you'd best stay near me.
Are you sure? I'd hate to get in your way again.
You can...
Hmm?
You can keep thinking of me as your little brother. And that'd be better than going through this again.
But I thought you didn't like that. Didn't you say you were fed up with it?
I am fed up with it. I've already spent years filling in for someone who's dead. My older brother inspired love and respect. He was a great knight. He died. Since his death, his memory has followed me around like a shadow.
Aww.
Oh, I didn't know you had a brother too.
I don't let my personal feelings distract me on the battlefield. Still, do I really remind you of him?
Well, you don't look like him, but something about you feels so familiar. It just makes me want to protect you. That's not to say that you're incapable or unreliable or anything like that. In fact, it's quite the opposite. You're the one who just came to check on me.
You need to pay attention to your surroundings. You're reckless. Lives are at stake, including mine when I have to run over and save your skin.
Yes, I'll try to be more careful. Thank you for being so kind, Felix.
Whatever.
Poor Felix. Hey, Net.
Oh, how I just love to clean the library room. Just takes a flash of light, and then it all goes boom. A flash, and then a big boom.
If you blow up the library, where will we put the books?
A flash, and then a big ah! What are you doing here, Felix?
I heard singing.
You were watching me again, weren't you?
Well, your skill is impressive, I'll admit.
Oh, today of all days. I knew I should have chosen a different song.
A different song? Like what?
Any of them. The box song, or maybe the dungeon song.
Now those sound interesting.
No, they're just regular songs. Forget it. While you're here, can you help me clean up? I need the books on that shelf up there, but I can't reach them.
Oh, sure, no problem. What? You're not going to sing anymore?
No way! It's too embarrassing. And that song isn't even finished anyway.
Ah, that's too bad. I wanted to hear what happened after the library was blown away.
Hey, don't look at me like that. Okay, fine. If you insist, I'll sing just a bit more. Oh, how I just love to clean the library room. Just takes a flash of light, and then it all goes boom. A flash, and then a big boom. Suddenly the deed is done. My, what a great job I did. Who says cleaning isn't fun?
I gotta give props to the voice actress. She really does a good job with singing.
Huh. That doesn't really explain what happened with the library. Maybe they'll build a new one?
Oh, this is so embarrassing.
So I guess a lot of these were...
Why are you taking over my cleaning responsibilities?
So I guess I needed to do the time skip to advance these supports.
You're wounded, and you're going too slowly. I couldn't stand to watch.
You're still fretting over me, are you? I'm fine now, really. It wasn't even serious.
I could have handled the situation alone. That enemy wasn't much of a threat.
Yes, we all know you could have. But I also didn't want to risk something unforeseen befalling you. I've been doing some thinking. I feel a bit lost. I don't know that I'm cut out to be a knight after all. Without fulfilling that dream, without being a knight, I've been asking myself where my place is in the world. And I think I found my answer. I don't want to lose anyone anymore. So I want to protect those I hold dear.
That's why you were protecting me, huh? What a fool you are.
Oh, Felix.
Foolish to act in line with what I value most? Were I to die, I would die knowing I followed my heart, my truest calling. I've been reading through more of that book I was telling you about. Recall the hypothetical question it posed? Do you carry out the orders or protect your hometown?
You've been reading that garbage again?
The book never specified that one should prioritize the commander's orders. Instead, it suggested that one should follow their heart in the matter. That's what a knight, that's what anyone being true to themselves should do.
That's just the editor's opinion.
Of course, and I find value in that opinion. Glenn died following his heart, not heeding the commands of the country or even the royal family. His death pains me to this day. It was a tragedy. But had he survived, I think he would have suffered. I will follow his example. No matter the outcome, no matter the circumstance. I believe in myself.
Way to go, Ingrid.
You know nothing.
Oh, Felix.
What is it that you know then? What is it you fight for, Felix?
My own beliefs.
I see no difference from my own stance.
You don't understand.
Felix, stop being such an edgelord.
You fight to be stronger than everyone, that you might protect those you care for. Correct?
Okay, fine. You do understand.
See, was that so hard to admit?
My point is, don't let this happen again. If you died, I'd be annoyed.
To avoid annoyance, then, I suggest you continue to grow stronger. If that happens, I might allow you to protect me too.
You're insufferable.
And you're a prick. Okay, Felix is all done. Sylvain! Hey, you got support with Ingrid. Not surprised.
Training on your own? You really do work hard.
I hate to break it to you, Sylvain, but there's nobody here for you to flirt with. So there's not much reason to hang around.
You're here, aren't you?
How ridiculous. Almost as ridiculous as your face.
You'd really say something like that to a handsome guy like me? I'm crushed. Joking aside, may I join you? I only came out here so I could train too.
Sure, just don't get in my way.
I've been thinking about it, and I really depend on you. Maybe that's weird since I'm older than you, but still.
Hitting on me? Again? Have some dignity, would you?
Come on, Ingrid. We know this is Sylvain. He has no dignity.
No, I'm being honest. I thought you'd listen. Hey, I'd like it if you didn't get too far away from me on the battlefield, okay? Just stay where I can see you.
I'll stay as long as I can. You're useless without me, after all.
What? No, I'm saying if there's one thing I can do on the battlefield, it's keep you safe.
Whatever helps you feel better. Stay and protect me, then. I couldn't bear it if you went off and died on me while I wasn't around.
I'm pretty sure that's my line.
Aww.
It's getting late. We'd better head out.
You're right. I'm exhausted anyway.
You haven't been practicing enough. All that time you waste chasing after women would be better spent training. I'll train with you anytime, so just... What's that strange look for?
Well, you're going to think I'm being a jerk or hitting on you or whatever. When we're side by side like this, training, I feel, I don't know, oddly at ease.
I know what you mean. It's probably because we've been friends for so long.
That must be it. Let's never change. Friends forever?
Absolutely. No matter what happens, we'll always be friends, Sylvain.
Aww. Alright, Oh, wow, he has support with Flame.
Hey there, Flane. I thought I'd drop by and see if you'd care for a...
Now, just a moment, Sylvain. If you must speak with me, I implore you to do so from where you stand. My apologies if this comes across as rude, but please do not come any closer to me.
Excuse me?
I am sorry. My brother has explicitly warned me not to go near you.
Seth said that? I bet he also told you any woman who comes too close to me is, how does he say it? Doomed to misfortune?
He used those very words. Is it true then?
Come on. He's just messing with you, obviously.
Is he?
Of course I would prefer to believe that, but one can never know for certain. Particularly when similar stories are constantly in circulation about you. I have heard that men and women alike have been seduced by your nefarious ways.
Ooh.
I hate to suggest my talents are being sold, but
I have heard that you toy with people's emotions, like a cat toys with its prey.
do I really look like such a villain to you?
Yes.
Well, perhaps not. You do not strike me as much of a charmer.
Ouch.
When you put it like that, I feel like I should defend... Yeah, forget it. Let's get to the actual point.
Did I not tell you, Sylvain? Stay away from me.
It's kind of awkward talking from so far away. Can I please step just a little?
Truly, there are countless terrible stories of your behavior. I've heard that you panic when there aren't women around to flirt with, that you've gone as far as flirting with horses and even chickens.
Wow.
Oh, come on. Who would even... You should know that your brother has an overactive imagination.
I would like to believe that you are a sincere and reputable person, Sylvain. But there is no smoke without fire. Or so the saying goes.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
I may not be the most respectable fellow you'll ever meet, but...
Until I can be certain, please refrain from coming too close to me.
Ouch.
Now, if you will excuse me, I must be on my way.
Flame, wait! Come back! And she's gone. All I was trying to do was deliver a message. Flame, hey! The professor said we need to come to the cathedral! I'll run really far ahead so you don't have to walk near me! There, I tried telling her. The professor can't be mad about that.
I mean, he's got a point. Alright, Annette. Oh, support with Ash. Cool.
Oh, how unlucky that we were assigned to clean this ancient tower.
Well, it's not a pleasant job, but someone has to do it.
With all the windows boarded up, it's so dark. And there are strange noises. Like that noise. What was that? A rat? Tell me it was...
Better than a ghost.
You're not scared of ghosts, are you, Ash? I didn't think you'd be.
You haven't seen what I've seen. Ah!
Oh no! What was that noise?
It's okay. It's just the wind blowing the door shut. Oh no, the latch is rusted. It won't budge.
What? You mean we're trapped in here?
I'm sorry. I didn't think to prop the door open.
Don't worry about that now. We need to think of a way out of here.
Well, what if we were to pry the boards off the windows?
Yes, that! We can do it in no time.
Oh, there's something on my face!
Calm down, Ash. It's a cobweb. Just a cobweb. We've got to pull ourselves together. Now, which of the windows should we check? I can't stand it here in the pitch dark.
Oh, I've got one here. Stand back. Oh, we made it.
I wouldn't want to go through that again. For a moment there, I didn't think we'd make it out alive. No. Oh, wait! I've lost it. It's gone.
What is it?
The doll my father gave me. Oh, I must have dropped it.
In the tower? Are you going back for it?
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I've been meaning to throw it out for a while now.
Are you sure? If it was a gift from your father...
Yes, but it can't be helped. Let's just get back to the monastery.
Right.
Oh boy. Hey, Annette and Mercedes. Hey.
Annie, do you have a moment?
Is this about what happened when we were shopping? If so, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Not so fast. I haven't properly apologized yet. So, I'm sorry. I got scared. Imagine if something bad happened to you because of me.
Mercy.
You would have just run away if you were on your own, wouldn't you? Instead, you acted defensively because I was there. I dragged you down.
Mercy, you're upsetting me. How dare you say that you dragged me down? You know why I was acting so recklessly? Because I wanted to protect my best friend in the whole world.
Aww.
Annie,
Do you remember when we first enrolled at the academy? It seemed like everyone was leagues ahead of us and so far out of reach. I felt completely hopeless. But because you were there, I didn't lose hope. So, don't say stupid things about how you drag me down or how you don't deserve things.
thank you for saying that. And again, I'm sorry. You're just so important to me. I know I could never find another friend like you. You've stayed by my side through thick and thin. I wouldn't be able to forgive myself if anything happened to you because of me.
Mercy, can we be friends again?
Of course, Annie. Friends forever.
Good. I don't know what I would have done if we hadn't found a way to make up.
I'm sorry. I should have said something sooner.
No, I'm the one who should have stopped being so stubborn and said something. You know, now that everything's as it should be, I'm suddenly starving.
That's just like you. Come, let's go for tea.
Ooh, let's! And we should have some Mercy-baked sweets on the side. I think I love you more than just about anything in the world.
You do? Oh, Annie, you're too sweet.
Not
Aww.
as sweet as your baking. I love your baking more than anything in the world, too. Other than you.
Well, I'm always happy to bake for you, Annie.
I'm so happy to have you back.
Okay, so Annette's got one support with me. Okay. Dorothea has one with me and one with Mercedes.
Dorothea? You look as if something's terribly wrong.
I do? Oh, nothing's wrong. Not really. I've just been thinking about the future. And what happens when the war is over.
And tell me, what is your vision of the future like?
Well, I'm not entirely sure. I guess I don't know what to expect. In my life, I've met all sorts of people who've lived lots of different ways. So now I'm trying to figure out how I want to live. I'm free, unlike so many people. I have the ability to take control of my own fate. Like you.
Well, I quit the opera to join the Officers' Academy as a professor. Then I joined this war because, well, I don't know. I'm hoping for an end to it. Peace for the world. Even though I took control of my own fate, I still haven't found the man of my dreams.
You'll find him. He's out there somewhere. You know, there is one thing I want for the future.
So, you've got a dream after all.
Well, it's a dream I've always had. You'll think this is silly, but I'd like to stand beside you.
I don't get it.
When you left the opera company, I took your place. I stood center stage and sang, and everyone cheered for me. I wish the cheers were for me and you. I wish we stood on that stage together.
I have to tell you something. The first time I saw you on stage, I felt you were the one I wanted to hear sing. I already had plans to leave the opera company, but when I met you, I knew I couldn't leave until I saw you take your rightful place. You're right, though. It would have been nice to stand beside you on stage, even just once.
Maybe we weren't together then, but we're together here, now. And in the future, maybe it won't be so bad if you never find that man of your dreams.
What do you mean by that?
You and me. I won't find a guy either. We can just be together. I think that'd be pretty nice, don't you? Living together and doing whatever we want.
Huh. You know, that could be nice. It'd be like you and me, finally together on stage.
The
Aw.
light shining down, our gowns and jewels sparkling. Just us.
Sparkling in the stage lights forever.
Alrighty, Thea still only has... Come on, computer. Okay, she only has one with me. Hey, Scythia, who do you have a... Oh, wow, you have a support with Catherine. Okay.
It was so sunny this morning, but now it's absolutely pouring.
Did you hear the thunder just now? Good thing we got all the clothes indoors before the skies opened up. I apologize for troubling you with this task.
Don't worry about it. I was just passing by and thought I could help. I know how frustrating it is to have your newly dried clothes soaked by rain.
Oh.
What's wrong? We managed to keep all of the clothes dry, didn't we?
It's just... odd. Every time it's my turn to wash the clothing, there's a sudden downpour. Surely it must just be an inconvenient coincidence. But I can't help feeling as though I'm somehow to blame for it.
Ah, I see. That probably is your fault.
Wow. You're even harsher than I am.
Wow.
You have a crest of Karen, don't you?
I do, yes, but... Hold on a moment. How did you know that?
I can just tell. I have a crest of Karen too. And I've noticed that, whenever I need dry weather, there's rain. Don't you think it's our crests making the rain fall upon us?
How had I never connected this? This is quite a revelation. A crest affecting the weather.
Well, I don't know how true it is. There are only the two of us, which is a pretty small sample of people.
I suppose that's true. So, we must test our hypothesis. Maybe we can find someone who tends to be around. That would be especially handy for helping out with the wash.
Now there's an idea.
Okay. Cynthia's done. Catherine is... Oh, Catherine and Shamir.
That battle was a decent challenge, but when push came to shove, they didn't have a chance. Before long, all of the church's enemies will have been destroyed.
You must really love worshipping the church. Or is it just Rhea?
Lady Rhea. You're the only one in the Knights who doesn't address her with the proper respect. It's not just that I worship Lady Rhea. I respect her, admire her, revere her.
I don't get the Ceros religion. Or Rhea.
Shamir, if you were anyone else, I would cut you down for saying that. She saved your life.
She did, and that's why I fight for her. Doesn't mean I worship her.
I
You
mean...
never change. You're so stubborn.
You're the stubborn one.
Uh-oh, lover's
When you're
quarrel.
on missions related to Rhea, it's like you're wearing blinders. Wanting to help her is admirable, but you'll be of no use if you get yourself killed.
I don't plan on getting killed. And it's not that I'm wearing blinders. I'm just focused. I've devoted my heart to Lady Rhea. She's the reason I wield my sword.
As long as you don't get killed or cause me any trouble, I don't really care.
So my death would cause you trouble?
That's not what I meant.
Let's give it a rest. There's no point in arguing.
Fine, but I want you to know something. It's not easy to put your life in the hands of someone who doesn't share your beliefs.
I understand. I think we can both agree on that.
Okay. And... Okay. Ash only... Oh, Ash has Ingrid. And that's it. Cool.
There you are, Ingrid.
Whoa, hi Ash. You seem excited. What's that you're holding?
A book I found in town. I bought it for you.
From me? Ash, this looks very costly. Antique books like this are never cheap. Wow. The cover is stunning, and the binding is still in fantastic condition.
I drove a hard bargain. Still, I'll probably have to cut back on my spending for a while.
Why did you go to so much trouble?
It wasn't easy, but as soon as I came across this legend, I knew you had to read it too.
Well then, I will read it. Oh, the knight on the cover looks striking.
Fascinating, right? I was captivated from the moment I laid eyes on the cover.
There's an aura of stoicism intermingled with beauty, even amid a gruesome battle. Wait, looking closer at the face, this knight is a woman.
Yes, and she was a real historical figure. She was born into a noble family and bore a crest, but she was accepted into the king's service as a knight. She fought in many battles at her king's side, serving him all her life as his right hand. Oh, sorry, I've said too much. I didn't mean to spoil the story for you. I'm just so excited. I hope you enjoy it too.
Thank you for the encouragement, Ash. Living as a knight is certainly not an easy task. I know it will mean much pain, strife, and heartache. But I still want to pursue that dream. Talking to you has reminded me. I'm not the type who gives up easily.
That's the Ingrid I know.
So to start, I'm going to read this book.
Great! When you're finished and freshly inspired, we'll talk about becoming knights. Not the ones in stories either. The real thing.
Aww.
I look forward to it, Ash.
I kind of miss the older Fire Emblem games where you could marry certain characters together. Okay. Okay, she's just deepening a bond with the professor. Oh.
Manuela, do you recall what you told me? You mentioned that if a place shines brighter than anywhere else, then its shadows will be darker too.
You sound so worried. That was nothing, dear. Call it a joke.
It most certainly did not sound like a joke. Can you please elaborate? Of course, I love hearing about your glamorous past performing on stage. But all that glamour doesn't account for the shadows you spoke of.
Well, I suppose I could share a little. Here's the thing about the opera. Talent isn't enough to earn you a position in a glamorous show. You need money, connections, and, failing those, the stomach to commit a spot of violence. I spent many nights buttering up nobles in power. No matter how humiliating the task, I'd do it because I wanted to be a star. I hope that kind of talk isn't too shocking for a sweet girl like yourself. Are you disillusioned with me, now that you know my sordid past?
Not at all. Understanding you more deeply, I can see how much strength has been required of you all this time.
Flayn.
I am well aware that survival and striving for dreams sometimes means doing things we would not normally do. Perhaps because you have been so strong, lived with such conviction. Perhaps that is why your songs have touched so many people's hearts.
Oh, you sound very wise all of a sudden. Thank you, Flayn.
I would like to rescind my original request of you.
Your request to hear one of my songs?
Indeed. Instead, I have a different request. I would like to see you perform an opera on stage.
I don't know about that. It's been a long time since I stood on stage.
I imagine you have experienced much since you left the opera company. It follows then that you have developed new insights, charm, and wisdom to share.
Yes, I probably could play a tragic role even better now than I could back then. But it's hardly the time for operas. We need to put an end to this war first.
Yeah,
Agreed.
that's true. War kind of does get in the way of opera.
As soon as possible.
And then we can raise the curtain on a brand new performance. That'd be something, wouldn't it?
That is exactly what I yearn for.
Okay, and Shamir. Okay. Oh, hey.
We have given proper burial to the Imperial soldiers killed in the monastery, the ones who were sent to investigate the thieves. Already, so regardless of whether there are spies observing us, the Imperial army will know of this soon enough. Already, rumors spread that they were utterly annihilated. So regardless of whether there are spies observing us, the Imperial army will know of this soon enough. Your Highness, Dimitri, how could you be so reckless? I have a request.
Advanced drills, huh? Oh. Just the same as, it's just the same as the, things. Okay. Fishing for the big one.
I need a favor.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Wow, still have a marketplace.
Hey, welcome. Come again.
Hello there. This one, yes? I thank you. 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 This one, yes? Return soon, please.
Okay.
Welcome.
So we can do silver shields. Oh, we can actually buy master seals now. And advanced seals. Hey!
Please come again.
Hello.
Got a favor to ask.
What do you require? Farewell.
Okay. Right.
Welcome.
What do you have? Oh, hey, we can buy brave equipment now. Jeez.
Come back soon.
Oh.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. You know, it's such a thrill to be able to greet you like this again. I almost died as well in the battle 5 years ago, but I won't allow any enemies to get into this place again. I promise you that. Even if the Death Knight shows up, I'll be sure to... Well, for now I'll keep training, so I can eventually feel confident that I can stop him.
Good.
I'd given up on ever seeing you again. Where have you been hiding, anyway? Now that we're reunited in the land of the living, I must fulfill my promise. That's right. I promised the captain I'd protect you in his stead, and now I'll make good on my word.
Do you have time for a request?
I should probably keep things to myself. But in all honesty, what matters to me more than anything is ensuring a peaceful, quiet future for my parents. I don't care about the kingdom. I simply want to remove the threat of the Empire. Because of this, Dimitri's fixation on Edelgard is convenient to me. I fight for my own reasons and no others.
Nice. So I can do advanced drills and... Oh, okay. So I can do advanced drills with each character individually. Cool. I know it's been 5 years, but I like to harvest my crop. Let's see here. Jeez, those plants survived for 5 years?
Okay.
Oh, hi, Professor. Do you remember what we talked about before? About doing my best to not do my best? Well, I've been pretty busy recently, and despite my best efforts, I've been trying way too hard. I was busy all day yesterday with training and work. I just couldn't help myself. That's why I decided to take a day off today. It's just... now that I have a day off, I don't know what to do with myself. Please, you have to help me. What should I do?
Take a nap.
I tried that. I couldn't calm down enough to fall asleep. I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm cut out for not doing my best. Oh! You're a professor. You must know some secret technique for deep relaxation, right? If you do, please teach me. I'm begging you. I'm at my wit's end. Got it. I'll try that right now. This candy is so sweet and delicious, and it goes so well with piping hot tea. Ooh, and speaking of the tea, your brewing skills are incredible. I'd love to be able to make such nice tea, but... Oh, Professor, will you teach me how to brew tea like this? I'll do my best to learn, and then I'll make delicious tea for you as thanks. Oh, sorry. Back to my old tricks, it seems. So, why is it so difficult to not do my best? I try and try to not try, but it just doesn't work.
Just be yourself,
Professor?
Annette.
You're right. Doing nothing is just not my style. To be myself, I've got to do my best every day. Okay. Then you really must teach me how to make such delicious tea. You will, won't you? Please. Oh, and also, well, thank you. You've listened to me and helped me face my troubles. Now I feel like I can talk to you about anything. Honestly, I wish we could go on drinking tea like this forever.
Alright, there's that.
Now that I think about it, His Highness was right. We probably don't have time to waste on cleaning. Maybe I wasn't taking the situation seriously enough. After all, the Imperial Army could be showing up at any time. I was just so happy to see you again. And everyone else too. Maybe I got carried away. Well, I suppose Lady Rhea would be pretty shocked if she came back to find the place filthy.
Hey, where's the next spot? Bernadetta, are you still holed up in your dorm? Yep.
At last, I return to my domain. My lonely paradise. My realm of exquisite solitude. Huh? Professor? Is that you? You didn't hear that just now, did you? Oh, forget you heard anything!
How do I do her advanced drills from behind a door?
Hey, you. Hi. Professor?
This may seem a bit sudden, but I want to thank you, Professor. That is, for letting me live my life the way I want. I've noticed you've been giving me fewer of those soul-revealing gazes lately. I appreciate you making an effort to not trouble yourself over who I spend my time with. Well, of course. Did you think I wouldn't notice? It's kind of sweet in its own way.
Aww.
Professor, may I tell you a story about when I was younger? I was an orphan, living in the back alleys of Enbar, until one day I was overheard singing. That was when my new life began. I was suddenly a songstress in the Mittelfrank Opera Company. Performers, nobility. I met so many people. But none of them ever really knew me. I was just some young, pretty girl who could sing. A spectacle to be admired. Even though everyone praised my looks and my voice and they showered me with gifts, I knew one day I'd be old. My looks would fade, my voice would change. I wouldn't sound the same. And I started to wonder, when I did get old, what would I have left? I'd be old, alone, and back on the streets of the capital, right where I'd started. That's sweet of you, even if you are just flirting. I never had much to begin with in life, and I worry that one day I'll be that way again. That's why I keep searching for someone who will love me. Someone unaware of the songstress, who can love a girl that used to be scared and alone on the streets of the capital. I wonder if such a strange person can even exist.
Alright. Port is A. Cool.
I'm so glad I found you here, Professor. Now I don't have to worry about what to do with myself. Captain Geralt told me to look out for you after all. So now my purpose is clear. I'll do everything I can to protect you.
Okay. Yeah, I doubt there'll be anybody here in the Black Eagle classroom ever since, you know, what happened. Oh.
These past 5 years, many kingdom houses have become vassals of the Empire. The major houses of Fraldarius, Gautier, Karen, and my own family Galatea remain loyal. But the lords of the minor domains in the west have almost entirely defected. After all the royal family has done for them, they respond with betrayal, and to think they have the gall to call themselves nobles. But we still have His Highness, and you, Professor. I'm sure we can take the kingdom's lands.
That reminds me, Garrig Mach is a mess. So is Dimitri, honestly. If not for you arriving, Professor, I'd be heading home about now. Though staying here is still more appealing than living with my big brother.
Professor.
Sure, I'll give Shamir any time she wants.
Thanks for your help out there. Battles tend to go smoother with you around. I think you did most of the heavy lifting. It may be unwise to think this way on the battlefield, but I feel I can trust your commands without question. Don't we all? But, judging by the results of our recent battles, you're clearly good at this. I've also noticed that you've been putting me in more precarious situations lately. Almost like you know I won't question your orders. Huh. I'm glad you trust me to get the job done, but still, I knew you were doing it on purpose. You're in a very important position now that you're leading the charge against the Empire. Funny to think you used to just teach at the Officers' Academy. Your old students still call you Professor. That's no title for the commander of an army. You'll always be their professor, huh? You sure are an interesting one. My people lost the war, and I was left to wander Fodlan alone, but I guess meeting you was my prize. You look confused. Did you not know any of this? I was living in my homeland of Dagda up until the Imperial Army destroyed it 10 years ago. But being a mercenary, I have no real allegiance. That's why I'm working here now. Don't worry, though. I don't plan to turn on you.
Well, that's reassuring. Remember how I said my cats were now napping? Hi, Pineapple.
Is Dedu really gone? There's so much more I wanted to say to him. He was always so tender with the flowers in the greenhouse. I wonder how they're doing.
I mean, they're probably doing fine. I just got a bunch from the batch I planted about 5 years ago, so...
Listen. I can't believe how long it's been since I left home. Since I was dragged out of the house, I mean. 5 whole years. It's weird to think about. No. But if you'd asked me that 5 years ago, I'd have said the opposite. I have friends here, and I have you. The monastery's become a second home to me. Back then, I never would have dreamed a day like this would come. It's all thanks to you. You've given me a second chance at life. If not for you, I never would have gotten used to leaving my room, let alone the monastery. Maybe the battlefield's just dulled my senses. I'm much better with strangers and new places now, though. I don't panic nearly as much as before.
Well, that's good.
What? Independent? As in, alone? That sounds like a tough assignment. Where did this come from all of a sudden? Hey, hold on. You're teasing me, aren't you? Please don't joke around like that anymore. It's torture for me. You're still not taking me seriously. I mean it. Promise me you won't do that again. Friends respect each other's feelings, don't they?
But you're so fun to tease.
Good. I'll hold you to that. You're absolutely not allowed to send me out anywhere on my own. Got it? You would need to come with me. If you're with me, I can go anywhere in the world. No, that defeats the purpose. Why can't you get what I'm saying?
Oh, Bernadetta, you're so fun to tease.
That's right.
During the Millennium Festival, the leaders of all territories were supposed to gather together and pledge perpetual peace. But now that hope has been dashed, thanks to the Emperor's actions. The Alliance is also divided on the subject of the Empire, so internal conflicts are a regular occurrence.
Professor, no matter the path you walk, anything you ask of me, I shall see it through.
Hey,
Professor, is there any reason for me to remain here? I want to be useful, of course, but I'm not sure anyone needs me. If you really mean that, I will stay and do my best to help.
it looks like they're already doing some rebuilding.
Hey, Professor! You won't believe what happened. I figured I couldn't go back to the Empire after Garreg Mach fell, so I started drifting across the Kingdom and Alliance. Then, I just happened to run into our old class, so we came back to the monastery together.
Nice.
Speaking of... I finally managed to meet up with everyone again, but they're all so gloomy. Hey, Professor, care to join me for a cup of tea? We could invite the others and the soldiers. Doesn't it? Oh, there probably isn't time to bake any treats, though. Oh, I should invite Dimitri to come along as well. Though I don't suppose he'll want to join in.
Not with how he's feeling, no. Well, if something is terrifying in the pond, then... Let's go fishing! Let's see here. 31, 39, 50. Okay! This is going to be fun. What did I catch? Wow! fishing we will go, a fishing we will go. Time for some fishing. Even though I'm a little out of practice. Oh, hey! Ah, well, still good. I mean, I still caught it. Riveting content we got here. Fishing minigame is not too bad, but I don't know, it's kind of tedious, you know? It's not bad, but you don't really get too much out of it. It becomes a lot more bearable when you're able to buy the bait from the merchants that show up way later in the first section of the game, but in all honesty, if you're going to have a fishing minigame like this, you should have the bait more readily available. Especially since it doesn't take up, you know, any time to do. Like, it doesn't take up any of your... It doesn't take up any of your, slots. Or time slots. Or daily activities. But I mean... Maybe have it so that it gives a little bit more professor experience. Or, you know, just let us sell the fish to the monastery. Or even have some of the fish just be usable. Like, I know you can use them in the cooking mini games, But I mean... Oops. But I mean, let the fish be a little bit more usable. Even having them as ingredients for temporary items. Or even have them as stat boosters, really. Because, I mean, if you had fish that could be used as permanent stat boosting items, it would make farming for those types of items a little bit better. You can still have, like, another mini game to refine them into those items, so that you're not just constantly of stat boosters. But, I mean... most of these fish I'm probably going to end up selling anyways. Although how they don't rot in the convoy doesn't... How all the fish doesn't rot in the convoy doesn't always confuses me. Also, you know what? We're in the war phase of the game, and there's a war going on. You would think that with the calendar system, they would give us more opportunities to go out and do paralog battles or other things to prep for war. Like other side quests. And seeing as how we're now in charge of the monastery, give us more, like, stuff to do involving, like, funding the war and gaining allies. I mean, there's a few missed opportunities here. But I guess they probably didn't want to bury us in different mechanics. It's amazing what you think about when you're out fishing, eh? Five years have passed and there's still fish in this pond, huh? I'm surprised the fish in this pond haven't died off. Although the good thing is that resources for money in that is not, it's not as hard to come by. Alright. Whoops. Plus, too, it would also be nice to see, like, the rebuilding process. Ooh. I mean, if you played the Suikoden games, you do start out in a ruined fortress. But as you gain more and more playable characters, your fortress does build up. And it gets repaired. Whoops. Lost that combo. Golden fish. Did I get a big goldfish? Oops. But yeah, I also miss, in all honesty, I miss being able to customize the player character from the other Fire Emblem games. Like in Awakening and in Fates. I don't know, I really like being able to create or modify the player character. They could have given us more outfit choices for Byleth or Bayleth. Even just giving us like different outfits on at different occasions. And my cat is playing with stuff again. Riveting content, am I right? I wish I had this kind of luck whenever I went out fishing. Oops. Oh well. Man, I'm probably going to end up feeding the army alone. Hope everybody likes fish. Though, to be fair, or to be honest, if they were going to have a fishing and a gardening thing in place, why not have a hunting event? I'm also planning on redoing my setup as well. Oops. Like, I plan on building a new table for my streaming and recording setups. Just trying to figure out where I want to put everything. And how I want to design it. So I'm just wondering, now that we're in war, am I still doing the teaching stuff, or is it going to be different? Is it going to be like... Is it going to be like more of a war council thing? Or training exercises? Sometimes I get the timing good, other times I don't. What? I pressed A. Alright, now we're in the items that I have 50 of, so this is going to be fun. Okay. Alright, bear with me here. Okay, more earthworms, damn it. I'm probably single-handedly destroying the fish population in this pond. Ah. I lost the rhythm. So while I'm over here fishing, I wonder how the war is going. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's soldiers dying everywhere. People are fighting. There's a famine. We're probably under watch and being spied upon. But you know, there's always time for fishing. It's like Final Fantasy VIII. There's always time for triple triad. Infiltrating an enemy base. Sure, let's go play some cards. Infiltrating, or no, doing a jailbreak. Sure, let's go play some cards. What's that? We got nukes heading for us? Sure, let's play some cards. Golden fish. I mean, what next? Are we going to start putting goldfish in the pond just to see if we can keep the stock up? Alright, more fish. Watching my professor experience go up a little bit as my soul dies a little bit each time. Are you having fun yet? Riveting gameplay. But you know what? There's a few things I do find annoying in this game. But overall, I do like it. I was late into the Fire Emblem series. The first Fire Emblem game I played was Fire Emblem Awakening. Mostly because it was one of the first Fire Emblem games that was easily available. But of course, now that we have emulation, dirty word, I know. I mean, I still have my copy of Fire Emblem Awakening as well as Fire Emblem Fates. You fishy, 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 fishy. Jeez, I am just a one-person sushi shop. There we go. Spank that fish. Hey, wouldn't it be funny if there was like a mermaid? I'm just going to call this the fishing episode. Like, this is my thing with the calendar system. Especially when it comes to quests that require you to go out on the battlefields. Because you only have so many set days to do them, it would make more sense just to have them readily available. And it makes very little sense to limit how many times you can go out to battle. Especially when some of those battles that you do have unlimited deployments for are way farther than the ones that take up a day. I mean, what's the point of even having battles that eat up time when you can still do other battles as much as you want? Like, you're still grinding. You still have the ability to grind up levels and class experience. as well as supports. It makes very little sense to have most of these other battles locked behind an arbitrary amount of attempts. Oops. I don't know. The devs could have done a little bit better with the calendar system. Some of them could have played the Persona games to see how they did the calendar system. Because I mean, even with Persona 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, you still had to go to school in those games, but you had time after school to do stuff. It wasn't like you spent all day in school and now you can't do anything. And sure, the only like real day off was still Sunday, but you can still do other stuff in between Monday to Sunday, even when you are going to school and doing other stuff. I mean, why doesn't this take up any time? This could have been done the same way as the gardener. You know, give a fisherman like X amount of bait and then have them turn in the fish they fished up. Okay, we've finally gone through all those earthworms. Now I'm on to the blowflies. Oh, there's a light at the end of this tunnel. And I'm pretty sure I did that. I got that fishing quest done. This is just overkill. I'm surprised the fish are still active here. You would think they'd be, like, scared away from this area from all the activity. Whew. Got perfect on that one. I'm probably emptying this pond of life. I'm pretty sure I just fished up over 100 fish. I wonder what Dimitri would be thinking if he just looked outside and saw, like, me fishing, like, all day. Whoops. Sorry, my throat's a bit dry from talking a bit. Whoops. Lost my rhythm there. You would think the rarer baits would bring up, like, better fish. Or more fish that was worth, like, triple or quad-digit numbers. Well, I got some goldfish, so... Jesus. All right. Well, I've got that pattern down pat. Holy jeez. Now it's time for the final set of bait for the herring. Actually, I do fish in real life. I usually catch and release. And I'm not a big fan of using live bait. But, whatever. How close am I to getting my professor rank up? That close, huh? Hey, a platinum fish! Cool! Plus, you know, having more time to do, like, side quests and whatnot, would probably help. We're in the home stretch, everybody. Whew. Hi, Dagger. Jeez, I almost lost that one. Final bait. All right.
You've done me a great service.
Oh. Cool. Which other quests do I have? Fly run. What do I need? Cabbage and peach currant. I'm wondering.
Hey, welcome. Come again.
Hello there. This one, yes? Return soon, please. Hello there.
Anchor.
Return soon, please.
Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, probably gotta plant them and grow them.
Hey, I'm more of a mercenary than a knight these days. I work to get paid. But I might change my mind if you're around. I never was too attached to Fodlan. I was considering leaving soon. But I might change my mind if you're around.
Well, that's good. Oh, hey, I can finally access the 3rd floor. Why is it now I can access the 3rd floor?
Oh, yeah. I don't know anything about rebuilding, but I can sure do my best to clean up the mess. I'm gonna keep Lady Rhea's room spotless, so she can use it right away whenever she gets back.
Okay. So, why was I not allowed up here beforehand?
Professor! Oh my, these days, so many old friends seem to be disappearing. It's incredible to... I have a feeling your name will go down in...
Hey, Professor. It's been a while. It's really good to see you again. Gorgeous as ever, might I add. An awful lot has happened in these past 5 years. There were so many times I wished you were around. I'm glad you're back. Your skills are worth more than a whole army.
Good. Oh, it's nice to see some scaffolding around. All right. Oh, there we go.
Oh, Professor. Seeing everyone together again, it's like I'm in a dream. I feel it's time for me to forge my own path and find my own place in this world. Yes, they're in the Alliance, but they're merchants, so they have the means to escape if need be.
Hello. I have a request concerning that creature. I can hardly look at the thing in the state it's in. Do something about it. Please do. We tracked the boar for 5 years. I thought he was dead. In the state he's in, he might as well be. He's gotten better at killing people. And in exchange, surrendered what little humanity he had.
Yeah, that's true. Oh.
Need something?
Wow, I can still give, I can still give the statues my renown, eh?
This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
Oh, good. Thanks.
As well go to the second floor and see how everybody's doing. Oh man, I feel like my arms are aching from all that fishing.
In Lady Rhea's absence, I will follow you. That's what she would want me to do. Know that wherever you might lead us, I'll continue searching for Lady Rhea. Good, because I will not budge on that point. Welcome back, Professor.
Well...
Yes. 5 long years I've searched for you and the Archbishop. It is a pleasure to see you again. The Church of Seiros will follow you from now on, but please do not abandon the search for Lady Rhea. Thank you. I know the battles ahead will be dire, but we will support you with all our strength.
Cool. Hey, did everybody stop losing everything?
Thankfully, it appears the records and equipment I need for my research have not been damaged. I am most curious, though. You say you were asleep for 5 whole years. Incredible. Perhaps this is another effect of your crest. I do look forward to investigating you in greater detail.
Or, you know, we can,
Wonderful news.
you can let me fuse some students, or since they're now adults, you know, we can just fuse them.
Professor, you haven't changed a bit. At your age, I'd expect your whole demeanor to have changed greatly over 5 years. Though, I suppose I haven't changed either, right? Thank you for noticing, by the way. Ah, just the 2 of us, forever young. Oh, let me have my fun.
I mean, you would think that
Professor.
everybody you've recruited would have changed in the 5-year gap. But how come only the students change and not the teachers?
We have given proper burial to the already rumored. So regard, Your Highness.
Why is there an owl in this room?
Professor!
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
Yeah, might as well get them up and going.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
This food is a revelation. I can't help but smile when I eat it.
Okay. Whoops. Hey, something's over there. More mint leaves. Who am I gonna cook with? All right.
I enjoy baking sweets, but I'm not sure how I'll do cooking other types of food. I see. Cooking is much more exciting than studying or training. Wow.
Okay. And now what I'll do is... go into the Advanced Sword Tournament.
I'll cut you down!
One to remember.
How's a training sword cut through the You know what? I'm not going to question it.
I'll cut you down!
One to remember.
Is that a wooden training sword?
All right, next. All right, next. You haven't earned my pity.
Sure, we'll put Catherine through the sword tournament.
All for Lady Rhea. Can't hold me back. Fighting is what I do.
So why does my team use a training sword, but they get to use steel swords?
Repent from the grave! I won't hold back. Fighting is what I do.
Yeah, we'll put Catherine through there again.
All for Lady Rhea. I won't hold back.
Too bad he wouldn't. Too bad this wouldn't let me, you know, place bets on the competitors.
All for Lady Rhea.
Although, I can understand why it wouldn't let you put a bet in. Goodness, could you imagine, like, doubling your money all the time? Especially when you get a max professor rank. Just do 10 of these and you probably max out your funds.
Can't hold me back. Can't hold me back.
Yep, we'll keep going.
Stay down. Can't hold me back.
You know, the sword masters have katanas, yet you don't see them. You don't see them draw them out or anything. Then again, you don't really see any of the sword classes dual wielding.
Stay down. Fighting is what I do. I won't hold back.
As we'll get the last one out.
Fighting is what I do. Fighting is what I do. Can't hold me back. Repent from the grave.
Jeez, it's just a fun tournament. It's not like you have to kill them.
Back. All for Lady Rhea.
Okay. We will instruct manually. So... Okay, so it's more of a war council meeting. Okay. What, is the classroom not usable anymore?
Now I feel... Thank you for... Yes. Yes.
Thanks for the help. I guess I've got some talent. Thanks for the help.
Okay,
I appreciate. I got it. You're quite the motivator. I've got it. I managed. Oh, I'll get the next one.
okay, and... Come here. Hmm.
I'm finding my focus. Let's do this again.
Okay. Group tasks. Stable duty, clearing rubble, scout. Clearing rubble. Okay. Eloise and Caspar. All right. Begin training.
Professor, may I ask you something?
Okay. Ah, 420.
Professor.
Okay. Okay, so this is more of a war council meeting.
Okay, let's do this.
Ready to hop to it. We'll have to do better next time.
Eh.
Growth sustains me.
Practice is paying off.
I see.
I still have much to learn.
Hey, where's Dimitri? Alright, may as well participate.
Is this necessary? I'll sing if I must.
This is no good. Sing from your diaphragm. Low. Get it? Low.
Ah. So close, and yet I can't get a rank up. Let's see what kind of certifications I can do. Well, I guess I got him taking the certification exam.
Too easy.
Okay, might as well get him certified for it. 73%? Oh, come on!
I can't believe I failed.
I can't believe it either. Nice. Also nice. Yeah, we'll see if she can pass it. There we go.
Ah, shucks. I guess I did it.
Oh, hey. Oh, I need more advanced seals. Okay. In that case, I need to go out and do some grinding. So, what I'm going to do is... Okay. Yeah, you know what? We'll do the quest battles. Might as well. We'll do one of the quest battles, and then I'll save and... yeah. Then I'll save, and then we'll end the recording. No, those two, I'll need to level up, so you go in. As will you. And Flame will go in. And one of my adjuncts will be... Well, this should prove interesting.
I do this for all of us. I'll be home again soon.
Shall we?
What's the plan?
I'll comply. See you in the eternal flames.
Jeez, Dimitri.
What's my strategy?
It won't be in vain.
Leave it to me.
Ready when you are. My duty is your death.
I'm your girl.
Thank you.
I'd be honored.
I gotta admit, I like the new battle themes.
Onward. They say
Guide me well.
ready?
Can't afford to lose.
I was just stronger.
Pretty good, huh? Another victory.
Another class to master, too.
It's my duty.
This could turn the tides.
Okay, so I can move forward 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Well worth the effort. Why, thank you.
I'm nobody's fool.
Fighting wears me out.
I cannot allow myself to fall here. My role is too important.
Child's play.
I aim for greatness.
There we go. And that's the pirates.
I'm sorry.
You know what? May as well. It's a rare enemy, so might get something nice out of it.
Welcome. Is that the thanks a bunch? Is that the thanks a bunch? Is that the thanks a bunch?
Okay, I think everybody else is pretty fine.
Is that the thanks a bunch? Is that thanks a bunch?
Why has he still got an iron lance? Can I upgrade that? Yes.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Oh.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Okay.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the thanks a bunch?
Jeez.
Come back soon.
Alright.
I'll comply.
Ready when you are. It is done. Onward.
What's my strategy? All is going to plan.
Okay.
What's the plan?
Onward. Shall we?
Guide me well.
I'm your girl.
I do this for all of us.
I'd be honored. I'm still here.
Okay, I'm after that one.
Can't afford to slack off.
Really? Going after the King of Beasts, are we?
My duty is your death. I shall not stray.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
Don't bother haunting me.
Well, at least it's got another health bar, so...
All talk and no action.
Stronger, faster, never enough.
Without power, who can you protect?
Pretty good, huh? Maybe this'll help me keep steady. Thanks.
Cannot allow my...
Alright, so said that there's gonna be a bitch to level up.
All for our future.
Oh, missed everybody, so that's good.
I aim for greatness. Hopefully I'll be more useful.
There we go.
I fully grasped this topic.
All right. Alright, let's get this over with quickly.
I appreciate.
I'm really getting the... I got it. Oh. I got...
No problem. Nothing. Nope. I'm getting it.
Gilbert's in my class now. Okay.
I would like to... I appreciate... Always something new to learn.
Right. Begin the training.
Professor.
I mean, you just made me take you off bow and swords. Yes, you can change up your goals.
Apologies for bothering you so late. I just really wanted to speak with you. Thank you. You see, I've been feeling conflicted about my future. It may seem petty to worry about such things in the middle of a war like this.
Yeah, not really.
This isn't something I open up about with many people.
I mean, really and truly, I've played other Fire Emblem games where people propose to each other in the middle of a battlefield.
Feeling such a sense of inner turmoil while a war rages on, and others are fighting with all they have, well, it feels a little selfish. The truth is, I've wanted to be a knight ever since I was a small child. Not just any knight, like one you might find serving within the castle guard, but a true knight, one serving a master. However, my father has always had different plans for me. He wants me to marry for the benefit of the Galatea family. Defying my father feels wrong. I've seen how he's struggled over the years. His burden has always been far greater than any I've had to bear myself. While he fed me extravagant meals, he subsisted on meager portions and watered-down soups. He never once complained, even though he must have been starving. Knowing his sacrifices, I've never been able to tell him of my dream of becoming a knight. Now that this war has begun, my father has allowed me to fight for my homeland. But even if I do become a knight, I feel an unease deep within me. I fear I will never escape this guilt I carry. That I have shunned my duty as a noble. To follow both my dream and my duty? I had never considered that as an option. Perhaps there is a way. Even with the academy days long behind us, you're still a professor through and through. Always listening to others' troubles and offering up your wisdom. I really am grateful for all that you do for us, Professor. I hope you'll always be here as a guide to everyone. I know I myself would appreciate that deeply.
Aww. Okay.
We finished!
Hey, why doesn't Dimitri have to attend these classes anymore?
Making strides.
I'm finally grasping this.
Can't let this power go unused.
I'll try to put this to use.
Feeling pretty good about this.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Okay. Oh, that's support. Oh. Felix and Flame? Okay.
Spectacular work, Felix!
Why are you here? You're interrupting.
Oh, my apologies. I simply thought you were doing a great job. Just how sharp is that blade of yours, Felix? Do you imagine you might be able to cut something cleanly with it?
Probably.
Ah, wonderful. I have a special request for you then.
You want me to cut this firewood?
I do. I shall toss them one by one to you, and you shall make a sweeping blow to slice them.
Sounds like a chore.
I saw a knight do it once, so surely you can as well. Or perhaps you are worried that you are not capable.
Ooh.
What? I am more than capable.
Right. Show me what you are made of. Here it comes.
Doing them one by one is tedious. Just throw them all at once.
All of them, if you insist. Here we go! Wow, you truly are spectacular!
I know.
You are undoubtedly the most revered woodcutter in all the land. Now I am intrigued. Next time, let us try an even larger woodpile.
Why did I agree to this?
Alright, let's see what some of the... Oh!
Mercedes, you're looking divine as always.
Good evening, Sylvain. Thank you for coming out to see me.
Just the two of us meeting at this time of night? You move quicker than I thought.
Hmm? I don't know what speed has to do with it, but there was something I wanted to talk to you about.
Ah, okay. I probably should have figured that out.
I can be so forgetful at times. I neglected to mention this the other day. I meant to say that I know you've been through a lot in this life.
Huh? Me?
Your parents have placed a great deal of pressure on you as their heir. And it's all because you were born with a crest. You've had to put up with such lofty expectations.
All of the kingdom's noble houses expect a lot from their heirs. I'm no different from any other noble guy or gal. We've all got responsibilities.
But didn't you mention that your brother envied you enough to wish you dead? I'm sure that wasn't easy.
Thinking about it, life was probably a lot harder for my brother than it ever has been for me.
Didn't you also mention that women were only interested in having your, as you say, crest baby? I'm not very interested in the particulars, but I get the feeling that you don't care very much for these women who throw themselves at you.
I'd appreciate it if maybe you kept that observation between the two of us.
Your secret's safe with me. I understand the pain you've had to carry.
I know you've got your share of bad memories too, but...
That's why you feel comfortable letting your guard down around me.
Ah.
Come now. That's enough with the sad smile.
Mercedes, was my sad smile really that bad? Did it ruin my dashing good looks?
Not at all. You actually look more handsome to me with honesty on your face.
Aw, here come the waterworks.
Don't be ashamed of crying. I'm here to protect you. Will you protect me in return?
I will. I promise. You know, Mercedes, you really are a special lady. Hilda, lovely as ever. I swear, when you're around, the sun shines brighter and everything sparkles.
Sylvain, you skirt chaser.
Sylvain, you're looking superb as always.
Thank you. Are you going out today? If you do, then be careful. I'd hate to think you might hurt your foot again.
My foot? Oh, yes! You mean that time you helped me with the books. No need to worry, the foot's fine now. Even better than it was before.
I noticed, you know, since I'm always looking at cute girls, and you are one of the cuter ones, your foot was better during the battle. You were running all over, just a regular warrior princess. And less than a day after such a terrible injury.
My friends were depending on me, so I just had to...
Hilda, please don't lie to me. I knew your foot wasn't really hurt, but I returned your books anyway. Take it from a guy who does his fair share of pretending to be someone he's not. And I say this as a friend, you are a terrible liar. And those books you left in your room for so long, teachers and classmates needed those. So stop lying, and maybe stop being quite as selfish too.
You saw right through me.
Honestly, I'd completely forgotten that I still had those books. I really was going to return them. Did the librarian say anything to you?
Oh yeah, I got an earful of yelling and accusations meant for you.
Huh? Didn't you just say it was my fault?
Nah, I figured the librarian would feel better if they just let loose. No reason to make them wait for you.
I'm so sorry. You got a tongue lashing that should have been directed at me.
Tell you what, all will be forgiven if you promise 3 things. Stop lying, take responsibility, and fall madly in love with me.
Aw, Sylvain, I do love you, you know? I just wouldn't want you for a husband.
What? Why not?
Well, not to offend you, but I can't help but feel that your niceness is somehow shallow.
Ouch!
My brother would probably cut you into pieces the moment he saw your face.
Your brother sounds, terrifying, actually.
We're losing the thread a bit here. Evidently, you can see through my act, so I'll just be straightforward about taking advantage of you.
Well, I'll take what I can get. Just don't go causing trouble for guys who aren't me.
It's a deal. Goodbye for now, Sylvain.
Wow, Sylvain. Okay, that's all done. Ash, who do you have a support with? Jeez, Mercedes.
Excuse me, Ash. Do you have a moment? I finally managed to finish cooking a dish, and I would love for you to have a taste.
Sounds good. I'd be happy to. Wow, Mercedes. This is delicious.
I used that herb you suggested. Boiling it gave off such a lovely aroma. I think I used the right amount of spice, too. Even I could eat it without burning my tongue. I'm a much better cook now, thanks to you. I hope you can continue teaching me.
Oh, definitely. I should thank you, too.
Thank me? Even after all the trouble I've caused you?
Seeing you persevere has made me really happy.
Aww.
In fact, you've reminded me of someone I cared about a lot.
Oh, someone you cared about? Romantically? This is all so sudden, Ash. I don't...
I didn't mean it that way. I was actually thinking about my brother.
Oh.
What a relief. I didn't even know you had a brother.
Mercedes, how long have you been at this school hanging around with these people and you didn't know half of them had brothers?
He was the son of Lenato, my adoptive father. I always called him my brother, though. Failure never got to him. All he'd ever do is laugh and try again. Whenever I was feeling down about a setback, he would cheer me up. He'd say something like, "Don't worry, we'll tackle it together next time." I was always happy to have him around.
He sounds like a person.
Was, and I get the same feeling from you.
I've done nothing but bother you with frivolous little things. I'm sure I could never be like your brother, but I'd like to stay by your side.
What do you mean?
I want to be there to help you in times of need or to cheer you up when you're feeling down. I should be able to manage that without doing too much damage.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Thank you, Mercedes. I know I can rely on you.
Hey, those supports are all done. Alright. So, when we return on the next episode, we are going to be... Yes, when we come back on the next episode, we are going to do the next quest battle. Anyways, thank you all for watching. And I hope you enjoyed this extra long episode. Have a great day, everybody.